What are you doing, my love? What are you doing, my love? Yow. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. The tide. The tide flipped for the better.
All right, guys. More
For
alligator
the
hunting
squad. I'll alligator hunt with you in like give me like 10 minutes.
after that one.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go get some better guns.
Yeah, get to well, I got my little pistola on the counter. Mine's good.
I got one that shoots 6 or 7 at a time.
Nice. Grab that one too.
You could have mine. That one shoots hard.
Okay. We're gonna go crocodile hunting in the backyard after this. Prior to the whole chaos that's going down right now, you had a lot of access to information. You had a lot of sort of movement for the light side. Legalization of medicine plants that have been criminalized for the past 100 years, though they've been praised for thousands of years. You know what I mean? Just the world has been upside down, um, debatably like it never has been before. And in these past few decades, people are waking up. People are getting called out. We're starting to not worship celebrities. We're starting to not worship things outside of ourselves, if you will. I'm calling it. That's what's happening right now because we have this whole fiasco going on right now. Um, and it seems like it's consuming itself. The faults and the mistakes and the I'm not going to say lies and make it. I'm not going to go that far, but the cracks are showing like they haven't been before. People are researching, go figure, their own material and coming up with their own answers and finding the insecurities. CNN is being caught over and over again using the same images from before, but now people are waking up again. We're able to find and catch things like this. Like the video that CNN showed of New York, for example, trying to increase the hype. Look at everyone's all masked up. There was tons of beds. There was nurses everywhere, and it was really hustle bustle. And it was hospitals at capacity, fighting the new outbreak, etc. Well, it wasn't New York. They were using footage from Italy, and they were saying, "Look what New York is like." And then they get called out. They say, "Oh, our bad. It wasn't supposed to happen. It was a mistake. It was a user error." But that's just what I mean. Tons of things like that. Tons upon tons. Pages on Instagram with tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of videos specifically for that, calling out the lies and the inconsistencies in the media and politicians and what they have to say. What's up, my love? Tell the people, say we're waking up. Tell them. Say good morning, everybody. Good morning. Glad you guys woke up. Finally, it took you guys long enough. You schmuckaroos. Tell him, Prince. Yeah. Well said. Well said, my baby. That's what I'm calling because now you have. Is it real? Is it not? Okay, it's real, but is it as exaggerated as they're making it out to be? Yes. Oh, but also no. But also these doctors are speaking out on the corrupt policies of labeling what is and what isn't. So they got caught on that, and then they came out officially saying, "Oh, just to clear things up, we actually are counting every death as a COVID death as long as it's present, even if there's no symptoms." Like, yeah, we actually are doing that. Just to like, oh shit, we got to say something because the truth is out. So there's sort of what sort of happened with this is like it's like a last ditch effort, and they're going, "Oh damn, what?" Everyone's waking up, everyone's stepping into their power, everyone is stepping into their birthright. What can we do to throw a wrench in the system to slow it down? Because whether or not they come out and say, "Yeah, we were yeah, we over exaggerated a bunch and we didn't need to take the actions that we did. Even if that's the case and they say my bad, look what they've done in the meanwhile. Everyone has found a new thing to be at each other's throats about. You know, add it to the list of the crazy ass things for people to be at each other's throats about. But that's not to say that we're not still winning, which I think we are. Which I know we are. Which I know we are. What are you playing with? We found a new toy. Star Seeds, what's cracking, Michelle? May, Francis, Brandy, Beacon of Light, how's it going? Star Seeds, thanks. I want to make an awakened news channel to unmask. Get on it. Start it up, Star Seeds Unite. Also, thanks for the $2. Appreciate it. That might be my cue, but Dale MCQ31. Hey, we're on that 500 mil squad, man. We've been getting some crazy. We're killing it. It might take us a couple years for the algorithm to roll over for us, but the algorithm has for sure started. It's kind of all I had to say. It's kind of all. I just wanted to remind you guys that we're winning. That the majority of the planet is waking up, despite what the media tells you. Here's a huge tip. Try to watch, especially now. Try to watch how the world operates. Try to watch how the external world operates as much as a play as you can, like a fictional play that you're witnessing, but you're also inside of at the same time. You know what I mean? Like appreciate you the way you watch a play is you appreciate it. That doesn't mean that you're not emotionally invested in it, because you can cry during a good play, or a good movie makes you cry. You know it's not real, but you still cry. You still get scared. You still fall in love with the characters. You still interact meaningfully with the world, but you still know that it's a play, right? So there's a certain amount of investment, and there's a certain lack of investment or attachment to the play, because you understand that play has to act a certain way, because that's what the whole point is. That mindset will help a lot in these times. It'll keep you from expending unnecessary energy right now. It'll keep you from barking up the wrong tree, having conversations that you're not supposed to have, entertaining thoughts and people that you're not supposed to entertain because it doesn't move the plot along. You know what I mean? Which is important, because it's not, oh, this person sucks, or this is good or bad. It's, oh, this isn't moving the plot. This isn't moving my story along. So it's exit scene, in other words. You know what I mean? It's gonna free up a lot of time, a lot of energy for you guys. It's gonna free up a ton of energy for you guys. Kalis, how's it going? Kalis, what up? Now I have a thing to the face, or whatever, however that saying is. Trying to be open-minded here, but I'm really tired of egotistical starseeds. Fair enough. Don't worry about it. Like I said, if it doesn't move the plot of your story along, then don't pay it any mind. Don't pay it good mind. Don't pay it bad mind. I feel you on that, though. I agree with you wholeheartedly. But like at this point in the game, it's about how would I say this? At this point in the game, we have to brush shit off and then go back to the goal, which means you have to figure out what your goal is. You guys should all be goal oriented. I'm not saying you have to hit the goals. I'm not saying you can never change your goals. I'm not saying that, you know what I mean? It's not as rigid as it sounds. It just says, hey, find a genuine goal and aim for it. And like, and sort of let all the rest fall away. Make sure it's a good goal. Make sure it's a genuine goal. Make sure make sure you have plans to reach the goal, so that you have a sort of purpose, a sort of guideline on how to act on this. Tells you, okay, this conversation isn't useful. I want to build a farm. I want to build a farm. This conversation is taking me away from that, so I'm going to stop this conversation. This activity is taking me away from that, or is draining energy, and I'm going to stop doing that. It's like, and then you change your mind. I don't want to do that anymore. Great, make a new one. But at least if you always have a goal and you always have a star to orient yourself towards, it helps you cut out the bullshit. It helps you cut out the unnecessary things in your life that you shouldn't be doing, that you otherwise wouldn't know you shouldn't be doing unless you actually had a plan and you had a goal. I've been doing this a lot lately, and it's been avoiding. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi, my love. What you doing? You wanted to talk to people about goal setting and how important it is to have goals in your life? Tell them how important it is to have goals in your life. I know, that's what I said. The same thing. I said the same thing. I told him, listen, Atlas, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. I know what you want from me. He's leaving. Says I need to do a better job at telling people how important it is to have goals in your life, to keep the haters out. The goal is to keep the haters out, you guys. The goal is to keep the haters out, or something like that. I just made that up. That might not make any sense at all. Anywho, Callie, we got a Callie, rising star. What's cracking? When is the next reading by candlelight? I meant to do that tonight, but it ended up not happening. Let's do it tomorrow. We'll have a reading by candlelight tomorrow. I've been meaning to do another one of those. I been playing make-believe games with my nephew all evening. After this, we're gonna go hunt crocodiles, I think, or snapping turtles. Quite possibly both. I'm not 100% sure, but I do think that I'm gonna drink some of that rum we were talking about earlier. Hey, Ricky, you want some rum? Wow. Thank you, May. Appreciate it. Thanks for the donation, May. We don't need goals. We need desire for the sake of desire. Yeah, but unless you're on some next level shit, it's hard to manifest desire for the sake of desire. Because you're right, that really is the goal, is desire, right? Is to sort of that's where your will comes from. But to just straight up be able to manifest desire for the sake of desire is like an advance. That's 102. We're on 101 right now, and you're skipping ahead, Kalis. You're skipping ahead. Would you consider doing a collab video with Lucid Living TV? I said, I think would be amazing. Let's hit her up right now. Her last name is Ewok? No. I'm typing her name into the browser. Like, for the most part, I'm down to do Atlas. Where'd he go? Is this person on YouTube? How do I find this person? How do I find said Osets Iowaku? Oh, I follow this woman, or I did. No, I do follow her. Facing the demon of doubt. If she's down, she's got a huge following. She might not want to hang with the small fish, but I'll hit her up right now. View email address for booking inquiries. Please contact info@indigo11group.com. That's me, right? Is that where I would fit in? Am I a booking inquiry? All right, I'm hitting her up right now. Opening up the Gmail. Compose to subject. What should our subject be, you guys? Keith from Man of Letters? Or is that a little too pretentious? Is that a little too pretentious? Yo. Nope, too casual. Hi. Week. I don't know what the subject should be. We'll start with the body. Hey. My name is Keith. I run a YouTube channel called Man of Letters. We talk spirituality, philosophy, ancient, esoteric knowledge, etc. and the likes. Would love to have you on the channel. It would mean a lot. Been following you for some time now. I just didn't realize it. Let's hope she doesn't see this video. Been following you for some time now. Hope you're handling the situation well, exclamation points. Some friends become enemies, some enemies become friends. I should probably put an apostrophe after the U. Looking forward to hearing back from you. Exclamation point. Period. Period or exclamation point? Period's a little too serious. No punctuation. We'll go no punctuation. Sign.
Nighttime's always when the big gators come out.
Not yet. The big gators do like nighttime.
Midnight.
That's only 8:45. You want to go gator hunting at midnight?
I think, yeah, I like gator hunting at nighttime, but daytime, that's when the small gators come out.
We don't want the small gators, though. We want the big ones, right?
Yeah. You want, I think we'll get one maybe as big as the hallway.
That's it. All right, cool.
We're gonna make 1,000 burgers out of that.
I want to make beef jerky out of one of them.
Yeah, sure.
And a pair of boots.
Yeah, snake boots.
And I want to put a snake in those boots. And run around telling people that I have a snake in my boots.
Not a poisonous one. I think I'll give you a bow python.
Where are we at, you guys? Hold on, King Safari. I'm almost done with this, all right?
Right.
Then we'll go hunt some gators.
I can't wait.
They did that. Melody, late for what? What happened? Miss him? Way behind you guys' comments. Oh, someone asked for my name? Tyler. Level 2, man. I'm glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Chakras and Chasers. Oh, and Candy Bukowski. All right. Mickey has gone. Watch the sky. Is your moon doing half flips? Is the Little Dipper, etc. in the appropriate place? Peace out. I like how Mickey Taylor comes in here, drops some astrological knowledge, and then dips. Well played. Well played. Also, Night Kids, thanks for hanging out.
I'm gonna go gator hunting at night at midnight. Is that okay?
All right, May Francis, I hit up. I hit up. What's her name? Osette Iowaku, and we'll see if she's down. She might be. That'd be awesome. Thanks for the tip. Go comment on her page and be like, hey, someone's reaching out to you. You should do live in his channel. And we gotta use the group. We gotta use the group effort with these larger YouTube channels. You guys all gotta go blow them up. Oh yeah, I should probably link her to my channel. What's that, Ricky? Cool. I know, Shargin, that's something I wanted to do with the website now that you're here is get a really convenient like newsletter set up on the website so that I can send manual live announcements on the Gmail and not just rely on YouTube, because YouTube fucking sucks with that kind of thing. This is her YouTube channel right here. Oh, no, that's her. Hold on, let me find it. I'll link you guys to her YouTube channel right now if you guys all want to click on it and hit her up. Yeah, Lucid Living TV. There you go. Email announcements already in the plan. Hell yeah, that's gonna seriously step up the game, because if we could double, triple the people in the lives just by letting them know that it's happening consistently, that's gonna be a game changer. Anywho, I'll talk to you guys later. Getting back to the squadron over here. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay.
Tune in, tap out, or what is it? Tune in, drop in. What is it? Tune in, drop out, or something. I don't know. But however that 60s thing, right? But peace out, you guys.